Hi everyone, here is Oronzo, my friend Allan.
Hello.
We show today some tips how to avoid
Problems that occur while
Problems,
cooking
yeah.
with milk.
cooking with milk. And we have a small introduction about milk in Canada, about daily consuming, etc.
Okay, so in the Canadian Food Guide produced by Health Canada, they recommend that according to your age, you consume 2 servings of dairy products per day. For teenagers, they require 3 to 4 servings per day to help with their growing bones. And people in their 50s or above are required to consume 3 servings per day. A serving consists of 1 cup, 250 milliliters of milk, or 175 milliliters of yogurt, and 50 grams of cheese. So double that for each day is what we should consume to have a healthy, balanced diet. So now we're going to show you some problems that occur while cooking with milk and resolutions for them. The first one will be curdling. So when the milk, or when water comes to a boil and you put cold milk into it, it usually starts to curdle and cause chunks, which affects the flavor and appearance of your dish. So
What is boiling? It should create a curd. Slowly.
So show the spoon so I can see the curd. Now, a resolution to avoid milk curdling on you is something we use in the baking class often. We temper the product up to temperature before placing it into the pot. So I'm just going to bring this water to a boil and then put about 1/3 of it into the milk to bring it up to temperature, and this should prevent the milk from curdling. So just be a second until this boils. Clean up the spoon.
You look good at the picture.
Of course,
Yeah.
it's part of the problem.
Okay, so now that it's starting to come to a boil, I'm going to put about 1/3 of it into the milk, bring it up to temperature. Give it a little bit of a stir. Now it should be warm enough to avoid the curdling effect. Take about a second to boil. So now that it's starting to boil, you can see no curdles. So it's a good way to prevent from affecting your dishes.
Extra big for her.
Now, another common problem that we have while cooking with milk is film on the top, or otherwise known as skin, which usually happens when cooking milk at a high temperature. Usually happens a couple minutes after it's cooking, so it'll just take a second. Just keep it at a high temperature. So now, a good way to avoid or prevent the skin from forming on milk would be to basically add a tablespoon of butter. Just basically place it in there, let it start to dissolve into the milk, and then give it a quick stir. And basically the fat from the butter will coat the top of the milk, preventing it from forming a skin. The skin will also cause curdles in the food if you leave it too long. It either sticks to the spoon or basically curdles up in the dish. So, like I said, a good way to avoid having a skin is to add about a tablespoon of butter.
You can see the skin, because otherwise you can see. You can see. And then if you put a spoon of pork look, okay. Stay from there.
So this one has been boiling for a minute now, and I just want to show you that it's got the butter on top that's coated the top of it. Now if you notice, no skin. So there's a good way to prevent that nasty skin formation on top of your milk. Now, the final step, which is actually can happen in a split second if you walk away from your dish, basically the milk will scorch to the bottom, affecting the flavor of the overall dish and pretty much causing other food to stick to the bottom. So what we're going to do is scorch some milk here, just to give you an example. And then the solution for this problem is another common thing that we use in baking, which is either a double boiler or otherwise known as a bain-marie. So I'll get one of these going just to show you. It's a quicker way to boil milk. So as you can see, this one already is just starting to boil. So it's just as quick, if not quicker, for boiling milk.
Of course, you have to put a little bit of butter.
Yeah, a little bit of butter to get the skin on top of it. So now that it's fully boiling, I'm just going to pour it out. You can see it hasn't scorched, so it's a little bit better. There is a little bit on there, but it's because it formed the skin a little bit. But yes, this is a good way to prevent scorching and affecting the flavor of your dish.
It's not color bar.
It will affect the flavor.
Yeah.
Food will also stick to it.
This is the stick from the pot. It's not really the best.
Okay, so we hope these tips with cooking with milk are helpful, and have a good day.